Hello everyone, I am Commander Fire. And before I start, I would just like to say I am not the official creator of the Earth and Star Wars series. If you would like to see the actual creator and owner of Earth and Star Wars, go to BooFire191's channel. He will have everything there. Also, my series will make a lot more sense. Also, before I begin, I would like to say that I am not an experienced YouTuber. I have no experience with editing skills or recording skills, so if you don't like the video, I'm sorry. Without further ado, let's enjoy. A famous scientist once said, "Space is very, very big." So it would make sense that even in a galaxy where so much has already been discovered, people would still want to explore, to go where others wouldn't dream of going. Recently, at the planet of Empress Teta, a probe had managed to return from the unknown regions with a newly mapped hyperspace route in its databanks. The unknown regions are the largest part of the galaxy that has yet to be explored. Now, here on Earth, even in today's society, with our primitive technology, we have still discovered several planets around other solar systems that could hold or sustain life. So why Earth? Why would a ship full of explorers from a highly advanced space government waste their time on a planet that is already so overpopulated? Well, it's actually kind of our fault we were ever discovered in the first place. You see, the farthest thing us Terrans have launched into space so far is Voyager 1. And, well, the explorers, well, to put it bluntly, they ran it over like a bug on a windshield. Tax dollars well spent, guys. The explorers, while traveling the newly found hyperspace lane, didn't manage to detect it in time, and it went clean through the ship. At light speed, that is just bound to happen. It doesn't matter how big your ship is with the speeds you're traveling. Sometimes something that looks like it's made out of tinfoil can still do some serious damage. Why they didn't have their shields up while traveling faster than light, I don't know. Maybe the pilot fell asleep at the wheel. But the computer immediately notices a problem and pulls the ship out of hyperspace, and they end up on the opposite side of Earth's moon. The pilot wakes up and soon discovers how heavily damaged his ship is. But luckily, the sublight thrusters are still online. The pilot immediately establishes an orbit around our moon, and while the pilot is also explaining himself to the ship's captain, the explorers soon start to come over the horizon of the celestial body, and what they see shocks them all to a point where they almost can't believe it. Before their eyes, they see a beautiful blue planet with a magnificent decoration of lights and cities indicating civilization. Now, radios, TVs, and phones all over the planet, and especially the United States, would be flooded with emergency alerts of all kinds as the colossal object slowly enters the atmosphere of Earth. Now, people obviously think nothing of it. They assume that it's just a trailer for a new movie or some prank. Or just some strange commercial, of course. However, when the streets of New York start to shake and traffic comes to a complete stop, people climb out of their cars and look up as a large shadow covers the whole city, and citizens look in awe as the impossible floats above their city. Finally, after the city was evacuated, the United States military and governments of the world immediately try to make contact by broadcasting a list of coordinates, a rendezvous point. The coordinates are surprisingly located at a coffee shop. Why there? Well, why not? A negotiation team arrives with a security force. Obviously, it's just a precaution. They climb from their vehicles and take a seat outside the Dunkin' Donuts coffee shop. Soon after, a shuttle arrives and lands in the middle of a street. A large ramp opens and the security team stands ready. Out steps the explorers. Now, the negotiation team is surprised that they look remarkably human. However, it is a very tense moment. A translation droid walks off the shuttle with a piece of something, a satellite dish? The droid hands it to the ship captain, and then the captain walks straight toward the leading representative and she offers it to them, and in English tells them, "We believe this belongs to you." The explorers and representatives then begin to chat, and soon they learn that their ship that brought them to their planet was badly damaged by the deep space probe. They require repairs. In exchange, they'll offer technology and the ability of space travel. Earth almost instantaneously agrees, and thus a beautiful relationship is born, and Earth is officially space worthy.